Well, good morning and welcome back to Westcliff Cotty Pond. It's only just morning though. Boys will be up in a minute for their midday feed. But what I'm going to do today, I don't know, obviously you're all having fun in this weather. It's a little bit too warm really, isn't it? I think we're forecast 35 degrees down here today. It's sitting at 27 at the moment. Pond water at 23.1, but I'm going to have a few fish out, just going to give them a salt bath. They're not going mad, but I think I'll just give them a salt bath just to see if I can make them a bit happier. Don't like to see fish flashing or bouncing up the walls. So on the whole they're pretty good. All behaving themselves really. So I've put another dose of that formaldehyde in. A little bit, it didn't seem to have the desired effect that I was really after really. So I've got a couple of fish there what are still flicking and flashing. So I'm going to see if I can get them out. I was sitting there going, oh, that one's doing, that one's going. And Dorian went, oh, it sounds like you can get all of them out then. I said, well, it does, yeah, it sounds like all of them. Well, the feeder's going off. I say, normally they're on that quick. But at the moment, whether I've just put the bowl in, and that's quietened them down somewhat. But they certainly don't seem to want any feed at the moment, which is most unusual. Not one of them. Oh well, they will in a minute. Big Thomas is working his way around. Once he gets in there. Once he gets in and starts having a go, I should think they'll all come up. No, he's just turned away, don't want it. Well, there you go. I'll give them a salt bath and we'll see how we go on there. Yeah, so while I'm actually taking these fish out, giving them a salt bath, Mike over at Gifter's Koi, he said he had an Akamatsuba, and I come back to him on one of his comments and said that I've got an Akamatsuba, I think, and it's bigger than yours. So I'm going to take this one out. What I think is an Akamatsuba. I have asked several people and they didn't seem to know what it was. So we'll see. It may not be a Akamatsuba, but it looks very much like Mike's. I think Mike said his one was 450 or 45. So I'll pop him out and we'll have a look. We shall soon see. Alright, so this is what I think is the Akamatsuba. Take the next stones out in it. So I'd like to try to keep him in here for 10 minutes maximum, or until he shows any signs of stress. Can you just zoom into that sword, or do you know how to zoom in?
No.
Okay, just come a bit closer. So, you on there? Right, so he's just 500 or 50 mil, 50 centimetres. Slippery old chap.
Take your hands away for a minute so I can.
So that looks very much like an Akamatsuba, does he not? It looks very much like Mike's. Whether it is or not, I'm sure someone will let me know. Let me get some air back in there. How are we doing for time, Dor? How long have we been in?
About 5 minutes. Hmm? 20 past 12 he went in.
Oh, right. Let's stop recording. Stop. Alright, so what we've got in here, we've got 10 gallons of water and we've got 1 pound and 4 ounces of salt. And I think the last time I tried to keep them in as long as possible. I know they say 5 to 10 minutes, or until the fish shows its signs of any distress. But I'm sure the last one, the big Ayatsuri, I think I had him in there nearly half hour, didn't I?
About, I don't know, 15 I thought it was.
Was it 15? I mean, if they take it, I'll leave it there. But he seems right at the moment. He's coming up for about 8 minutes at the moment. So let's see how he goes. He seems like he's calmed down since I popped him in there. I like to give me boys and girls a little stroke when they're out. Feels lovely. No scales out of place. I think he might have lost a couple of scales, but there's not many gone. Okay.
Yeah. I'm coming there.
Right, so I've just taken the air stones out so we can see him. This is who I call Vince. And the reason we call him Vince is because he was given to me by Vince over at Twisted Towers 3 years ago. He used to be called Little Vince, but he's not so little now. Coming on very nicely, in fact. So I won't leave him without any airlines for too long. But yeah, he's one of the main boys of the pond. He doesn't normally like to get up for a first feed. But he's also one of the main culprits through having a little flick and a flash at the moment. So if I can hold him in here for 10 minutes in a nice little salt bath, I'm sure I shall make him feel a little bit better than he's been feeling. He's gone a little bit pink at the moment, obviously with the stress. And I think he's a male. You can feel his gill very rough. Feels like he needs a shave.
That's what I do with you as an oxygen.
That's all right. My associate photographer was just standing on one of the airlines, and I thought, why is this airline not working? And while she's videoing, she'd had a big hoof on it. No. Let's have another quick look before we it's turned into a nice fish, all size-wise. Let's have a look at our size, what we've got on here now. Is just 400. 400? Yeah, 400. Again, 400 plus, but only a 400 plus a couple of little digits. Okay, thank you, Dory.